Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's El Dorado going up against Toronto. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Bob Gibson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one down the line. And it stays fair. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Leo DeVries. There's a swing and a drive. That one outs against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
That's inside.
In for a strike, and a count 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
First and second, 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Inside just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
DeVries, the lead runner at second. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. There's a strike. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save!
No.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one well upstairs. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jordan Westberg swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
McMahon fires over to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Roki Sasaki.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll makes the play, and there's one away. And now Ryan Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sasaki measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck him out looking. New inning getting started. Now, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie.
Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and was ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Swings and misses. And a count now even up. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Jason Varitek. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. This is Corbin Carroll.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
What a stop. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. This one popped up. Varitek under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Leo DeVries.
The shortstop, number 24.
Gibson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-2. On the ground to first, Santander. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Westberg.
Grips one to right. Fair ball. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Close play, but in there. It's 2-1.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Albies, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
In the dirt. Grandal at first, 1 gone. Trying to move him over here. There's 1 out, and that's all they'll get. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Runner goes again. There's a ball. Oh, save! Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Runner on the move again. Bunting, and he pops it up. Westburg squeezes it, and that is the inning. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. On the ground, Correa. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Leo DeVries. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Milner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ground ball, finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fouled off. He was late. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. Runner on the move. Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. Roberts. Off balance throw in time. And Bellinger is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Foul ball there. Milner. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Just misses with that one.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Now this one gets through. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. That's inside.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field. Rains. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
McMahon.
And a foul ball. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. One down, base is empty.
Aye.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Anthony Santander. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at Comerica Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg.
Now pitching, Adam Ottavino.
Inside,
plate, ball
1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in,
Now
Bernie
back,
Williams.
the center fielder,
1 for 2.
Bernie Williams.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. First pitch misses. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. One up, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Polanco batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Comebacker to the mound. And Polanco is out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Grandal swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. DeVries throws to first in time. That takes care of Grandal. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ottavino back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside.
That's inside.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone,
that's ball
it's
3.
trouble.
That one misses.
3 balls,
and now
1
3
strike.
balls and a strike. That's back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll digs in now. And that one clips the corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. Ouch.
That ball hit him.
So up next, Leo DeVries. And ball 1.
Inside.
Albies, the lead runner out at second. Carroll on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip. 1 at second. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Now
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Josh Hader.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Santander stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Hader throw over, and he's back in there. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
High leg
throw there. Safe. McMahon tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Line drive. Reigns makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Tim Raines. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Up and
That's
in,
ball 2.
and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Back at Comerica Park. And now here is Tim Raines.
El Dorado, the left fielder.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Raines gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 1.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now pitching. Lucas Ayerson.
Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Roberts makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one to first. Bellinger takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Ryan McMahon now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
They say it went in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Batting, the first
2 down, bases empty. And now Anthony Santander. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is inside. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that clips the inside corner. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Correa tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the dirt. And that is out of play. That pitch gets the inside corner. And that is strike 2. And a good eye there. Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now 1 and 2. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Raines snags it, and there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Love
No
to
ball,
see
2
it.
strikes.
Power versus power right there.
Pitch
Nope,
misses.
outside.
And a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Matt
Now
Brash gets the ball now.
Matt.
He's got a wicked breaking
Right.
ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
On the ground. Over to Albies.
Out.
And that is that. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Ersig back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Hauls it in. One away. Bernie Williams will hit next. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2
Oh,
strikes.
this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Could be extra bases. Relay throw to second, and he's
Got
out.
him. That's an out.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Chapman.
Outside.
outside.
And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crow Armstrong pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. Now it's going to
The
be
left
Tim
fielder,
Raines.
Tim Raines.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Roberts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Albies. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.